Hey Aries, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Happy Tuesday to you. I hope that your day is going well. I hope that you had a lovely weekend. And I'm already flipping cards out here, so give me a second here. And yeah, so welcome here. If you are brand new here, I hope you will subscribe. I think it's, if I had to say any one reason, it'd be because of the people. I absolutely adore you all. You guys are all high vibing and lovely, and you always bring my attention to someone who is kind of not being as high vibing, right? And I appreciate you for that, because we are a safe space here, y'all. You're okay to be happy. You don't always have to be complaining about something. We love when you're happy. Okay. So if you're interested in having a reading with me, please look below. It is all in the description. If you're outside of Canada, you go to WISIO. If you're inside Canada, just email me. It's all below. All right, here we go. So I got this beautiful new deck that I'm going to spring on you today. And look at that. It's all rose gold. Isn't that pretty, hey? Look at that. That's what we're using. So it's called the Divine Goddess Oracle deck. And we're going to start with that. So here we go. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's find out what is the most important thing that Aries needs to know today, please. What is the most important thing that Aries needs to know for the week ahead? Oh, look at that. Interesting. Okay. So we have three cards. We have Retreat, Time Spent Alone, Reflection on Past and Current Situations. Sounds like the universe is wanting you to retreat just a little bit, kind of look at everything from someone else's point of view, if you can do that. You know, as a person on the outside looking in, you know, how is it going? How do you think it's going with you? Putting in the work. Action that helps achieve goals. Building the path for success. I think you're supposed to be thinking about what your next steps are, Aries. Yeah, I feel like there is. Yeah, I feel like this is a card of fire because it's talking about action, right? Action that helps achieve goals, building the path for success. So you are working on something. You're trying to put. Why did I hear putting pressure on someone? You plan on putting pressure on someone? We have strength. Determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. Interesting. All right, let's keep going here. And yeah, I feel like you're being told to cool your jets here a little bit, Aries. Retreat. Yeah, time spent alone, reflection on the past and current situations. The universe is trying to tell you that you have to back it up just a little bit here. Putting in the work, action that helps achieve a goal. Building the path to success. And then strength is determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. Okay. What else do we have here for you? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead, please. We have victory. You're retreating because you don't feel you have victory in the current situation. You want to achieve some goals. Yeah, you're building a path to success here, and you're doing it in quiet victory. Quiet victory. Retreat. Yeah. You've got a strategy, some sort of a strategy. Quiet victory. You're not telling anyone. What is that? You're not telling someone about love. Yeah, heart chakra. You've had no victory in love. And I feel like the universe with this retreat card here is saying you really, more than anything, need to heal. Time needs to be spent in reflection. Yeah. And I feel like if you don't spend time in reflection, I fear that the work that you will be putting in will be in vain. Whatever the thing is, I don't know if it's a relationship or restoring a car, maybe a job or a relationship. I feel like if you put the work in, you're not telling someone about you putting the work in. You're not speaking, you're not telling people your plan. You, on the down low, want the victory. I feel like the victory will be in the retreat, Aries. I feel like if you are someone who is in pain, who has been wronged, who has just gotten out of a relationship, I feel like I feel like you're not speaking up. The door to health the door to personal healing and happiness is in the reverse. Strength, determination, door to romance. Okay, so what I think is happening here is I feel like that you feel as though whatever situation that you're in right now, I feel, Aries, you feel like you can't heal in that situation. The door to romance is open for you. That's the thing. The door to romance is open. It is card number 33. 3 and 3 is 6, which means that there is somebody out there that is in your orbit who's willing to offer you reciprocity in your romantic feelings. The door to personal healing and happiness, you see it as not currently being opened, right, for you currently. You feel as though you can't be happy, personally happy, until you tell people what you're doing. It's almost, I almost feel ego from this, Aries. I'm just saying. I do. I feel Aries, that there's some ego here about oh yeah, you said I couldn't do it? Well, I'm going to show you I can do it. Excuse me. Yeah. I feel as though you want to start again. Why aren't you starting again? Because I think you want to start again, but you're not going to have victory in starting again if you don't retreat and think about it first. Okay, so I think this message is for somebody who might be hurting currently, and you might be wanting to raise your voice because you're hurt, but please don't do that. Yeah, please heal, because there is somebody who is waiting to heal with you. We've got the Page of Coins and the Queen of Swords. You're not having any victory with the Queen of Swords. Somebody is really harsh with you. This person's impacted your finances. I think that they've also made you want to feel like you need to start brand new, start over again with someone new. Yeah, there's no victory here. I think that the reason we have the retreat card here is you're being told to, reflect on the past and make sure that you understand why things happened the way they did in the sequence that they did, because there's lessons there. Yeah, there are lessons there, and I feel like you have to learn those lessons in order to move forward. I feel like you've been keeping it all to yourself. That's not healthy, I'm just saying. If you're keeping it all to yourself, it's been tough for you to go through alone. I feel like this whole thing, I feel like you keeping it quiet, this victory here. I feel like you had a change of heart. I think you had a change of heart around November 11th. The 1111 portal is what I see here, because card number 38, that's 11. And then we have 33, which is divisible by 11. So I feel like you realize something around the portal. That's what I think it is. And this isn't going to connect with everybody, and I'm sorry, but you made a realization around the portal. November the 11th or 3 days before, 3 days after. And I think what you realized is that there is a door to romance, and you want to take that door. We have the 8 of Wands, communication, and the 10 of Coins. I feel like you want to communicate with somebody, tell them that you think that they are your everything. I feel like this person who you see as the 10 of Coins, your abundance, your everything, your long-term. I think that you haven't told this person that you feel this way about them. And I think that's what you are putting to work. Yeah, I think you're going to put in the work there. I think you're going to contact this person, 8 of Wands, and I think you are going to tell them how you feel about them. Door to personal healing and happiness. All right, so that's what's coming to you after your healing here. We have the door to healing and happiness here. We have the Lovers and the Seven of Cups. I feel like this has been a hard decision for you to keep under your hat. You are very much in love with someone you feel might be your soulmate or your twin flame. This person confused you a lot, and you were confused through the whole ascension process. You didn't realize you had feelings for this person, and it confused you a lot. The door to personal healing and happiness was in the reverse, so you couldn't see it, Aries. So you could not see it. You couldn't see the love that you had for this person because you weren't ready to see it. I really feel like you're doing everything that you're supposed to do. I don't feel anything going against the grain here. Now, I'll tell you that usually if I feel like someone's going in the wrong direction, I will feel that. It's almost a tug and pull. Like if you were to put your hand in a quick moving stream, you know how the water will move around your hand, right? Picture that. That's how I feel. If there is some pushback here from the universe or you're going against it, I will let you know. And I don't feel like you are. I feel like you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing right now. Where are you going? Where are you going, Aries? 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords, and 9 of Wands. Something is weighing heavy on you. 10 of Wands, sorry. Something's weighing heavy on you. I think it is words. I think it's thoughts. You are not sure about some sort of a trip you are going to go on. Some kind of excursion. It's going to require knowledge. There is a possibility you could get hurt. Someone may find you traveling. Gosh, you know, the thing is that this person is traveling in the dark, right? They're traveling in the dark. They have a mask on. They have a cloak on. They barely have a light. This person's trying to keep themselves hidden. In fact, if they require, there's a mask right there, right? This person's disappearing under cloak of night. And I feel like leading up to this departure is very stressful. I feel like it's weighing heavy on you and you just want to put it down. And I feel like the confusion comes in the night. I feel like at night you're far more confused than any other time of day. We've got the 8 of Swords, which tells me that you're not sure if you're ready to drop these burdens or not. All you're taking with you, I feel like you're the Fool. Like I see the 6 of Swords. I know what it is. It's moving away. No, you're moving toward confusion. What are you doing here? Moving toward confusion. Eight. Yeah. Self-imposed prison. You've put yourself in a self-imposed prison. You are overthinking everything. And there's a reason that you're overthinking everything. Let's figure out what's going on here. What else do we have here? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please give us more energy for this reading. Toil and labor. You're going away for work, maybe? There is going to be a message from work that is going to be harsh or sharp. Maybe a previous workplace, if you are someone who does no longer work in a workplace with other people. But I think you're going to find some sort of harsh message that's coming through some sort of a workplace or job. Communication. Somebody is going to tell you something that is going to put you in the 10 of Pentacles energy. It is going to be about money. Could also be about something that's come to an end with a wealthy man that you know. This person could have lost their job. This could be a CEO or a president. This seems like someone who's too smart for that, though. And it seems to be like someone who is quite who's quite wealthy. Oh, the wealthy man has time. Okay. Understood. Okay, so we have the wealthy man here, and I think this person is wealthy because they have time on their side. This could be someone who's younger. Doesn't have to be. But toil and labor, the wealthy man, distant horizons, and great fortune. Just think here. Okay, so this is about love. It's someone you used to work with. 38, 48, 49, 50, 51, 5 and 1 is 6. Okay, so they're... The wealthy man in the workplace means a lot of things to me. It could mean, you know, president, CEO, vice president, but it also could be somebody who is a wealth of knowledge. They could be someone who's a subject matter expert as well. This person dressed well and looks like they are wealthy, but I feel like the wealth that this person is, time is on their side. And it could be because they're younger. But I feel like you two may have met in the workplace. It could be, you don't have to. But I feel like with toil and labor and the wealthy man I see as someone who's of higher stature. So this person, if you worked in the workplace with them, Aries, they were someone who was how can I say, you were probably either a supervisor, a manager, a vice president, a president of a company, and that's how you guys met. That's your association. But I feel like it was a large, what did I want to say? Oh, there's an age difference here. I'm feeling it. It could be 13 years. Doesn't have to be, of course. And I mean, age for me, I don't know about you, but it's construct of time. But the 36 and the 26 here, I feel like great fortune is coming in the dropping of these burdens. I feel like, Aries, if you decide that you want to no longer be weighed down by the actions that people have taken against you, you're really weighed down by the actions people have taken against you. I feel like you are going on a trip of some sort, a distant horizon. For some of you, it is going to be getting on a plane and going. For some of you, you could be getting in a boat, going on a cruise. Distant horizons means a place either you've never been before or a place you've only dreamed of. This could also be in the dream state. 3 and 6 is 9. Somebody's really thinking, going over the details. It's like the number of the hermit, right? Somebody's really confused about where to go because we do have the 6 of Swords and the 7 of Cups side by side. So it's an overwhelming feeling to leave, but also an overwhelming feeling of loss. Yeah, it feels like loss. Okay, let's keep looking here. What have we got here? All right. Let's look at, what are we going to look at? Yeah, thank you. There we go. The Lover's Oracle. Let's pull some love in here. See what's going on. Oops. Well, just because you're the first one out doesn't necessarily mean you get to be picked. All right. What else do we have here? Aries, tell me about this Love Oracle. Lover's Oracle. Tell me what's going on here. All right, we'll take these ones. Here we have a heart, and it says, Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Okay, so I feel like there is someone who has feelings for you that is not saying so. It says they're not letting on, but we all know when we have a secret admirer, people act differently around us, right? Deeper feelings for you other than they are letting on. Secret admirer. I feel like there's someone in your midst who really has a lot of love for you. Yeah, but they're not interested if you're not willing to put in the work, have some strength, and retreat in order to heal. I think those 3 cards at the top are really important. It's the next card. It says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. We have that one, and we have time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. Okay, Aries. I really felt this strongly as we were here in this reading. I keep feeling time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. And this, I didn't want to say anything because I was kind of feeling like maybe that could have been my own thought. But this card of time tells me that whatever you have planned, whatever you are strategically planning to have victory in love or happiness because you're personally healing or whatever it is, please know that the time is not right now to do that. So if you are planning on going away, if you're planning on making big decisions, big moves, if you're planning on telling someone you love them, or, you know, I feel like it says you are trying too hard. Give it time. I feel like you're trying too hard. I feel like you're trying to push things in a direction that is unnatural right now. It may not feel or be unnatural going forward, but know that right now isn't the time to be making these big decisions, because I think you're... some of you, not all of you, I think you're hurting. I think you're making decisions out of a broken heart. And I just hope that you would not. Let's get some more of these Divine Goddess Oracle deck cards. I love them. Let's get more energy here. Success. It says it's your time to shine. Success from what you pour your heart into. What are you pouring your heart into? Denial? Oh my gosh. It says failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. You are stuck in an unhealthy cycle, Aries. Yeah. There is something that you are failing to see, something that could cause you great distress, because I see this person who has a lot of pressure on their back. Yeah, this person is ready to just give way from under the pressure. I feel like you are in denial about something. Now, denial is kind of like when you say to someone you're in denial, it sounds a little bit, I don't know. How does it sound? Some sort of way, right? Like they're being snotty with you, like they think that they know more than you. But I don't think that's what's going on here. I think what's going on here is the universe is saying, look, you have had the failure to see some sort of situation for what it really is, and you're about to walk into something that might not be healthy. Failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. Divine counterpart. A divine connection sent to you from your angels. Someone is on the way into your life that you didn't expect. Someone is supposed to help you out. Aries, someone is supposed to be helping you out here. What's going on? Divine counterpart. Your divine counterpart is on the way. Or, let's see what else they say here. Divine counterpart. There's competition for your divine counterpart, but are you willing to fight for them? That's the question. Puts you out of, well, I think your divine counterpart brings you back into balance after you've been in indecision, feeling like that you're always fighting someone for something, you're taking action against something. This person gives you balance in all of that chaos. Then we have love. You two do have love for each other. Your divine counterpart is ready to love you no matter what decisions you make, and I think that's really the biggest thing we need to know here. They're willing to fight for you, but I feel like right now, whatever you are trying to come up with, whatever you are trying to set in motion, you are trying too hard. Give it time. Boundaries. Know when to put up and let down your walls. Your walls might be too high. That might be why we're getting this boundaries card here. Your walls might be too high. Sacrifice. Giving up something now for future reward. What is it that you're willing to give up for a future reward? Alignment. Shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. Now, that being said, denial, realignment, sacrifice, and boundaries. Divine counterpart, I feel, is the person who is going to give you the answers that you need, the person who is going to help you with your denial. Because if you have this denial, you cannot have success. You can't. And the universe says, yeah, oracles are universe, right? You're trying too hard. Give it some time. So I don't think the answer is no. I think it's not right now, is what I think. What do you need to bring into realignment here? What do you need to bring into realignment, Aries? I think you are overwhelmed, feeling overly emotional, having now to make decisions for yourself. In the 3D, you now have to make a new world for yourself. And I think it is your realignment. This is part of your realignment. Yeah. As you gain more clarity, you will be able to pick from these 7 cups. But right now, you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And I feel like you might be in a healing stage right now. Or if you are not, the universe says you should be. I don't think you're communicating with many people right now, because I think there is something that you've been planning that the universe is needing to tend to. I feel like whatever it is that you're doing to realign, Aries, you're doing it because of past hurts. Please look at your old shadow work. Please look at places within you that would cause you to repeat situations that were traumatic in your life. We tend to repeat our traumatic situations over and over so we can have some closure from them. And I feel like you're not talking to anyone because you are trying to realign some sort of sacrifice that caused painful boundaries. Yeah, and time. I'm led here. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Yeah. So right now you're not in communication. I feel like you don't know what you're doing. You're trying to heal, but you're not. I feel like you're just not talking to anyone, but you're taking a lot of actions. Right now is a time of manifestation for you. You're taking a lot of actions because you have something that you're planning to put in motion. Just saying, you're trying too hard. Give it time. All right, let's take a couple more cards here. I think we should go into the extended, really, because I didn't want to skip over this secret admirer, believe me. We are going to pull that apart and find out who that is. If you are someone who feels like you might have a secret admirer, you might want to come into the extension. This other card here says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. We're going to talk about your gateway to the soul. I feel like what's happening here is there is a gateway opening and 2 souls are about to meet. And it says here, time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. I'm going to see what that's about. Just one more card before we go, y'all. Maybe 2. What are we going to? Okay. We're just going to clarify with the good old deck here, which is something or other. Yep. Time. Trying too hard. Give it time. What are you trying too hard? What are you trying too hard for? Ten of Swords. You're trying too hard to bring something to an end. What are you running from? Boundaries. Ten of Swords. Something is coming to an end. You are trying too hard. Give it time. King of Wands. Knight of Cups. 7 of Wands. Okay, so there is some defensiveness here. Something, you are eager to bring some sort of a cycle to an end, like a boss. That's always and forever what I hear in my head when I pull the King of Wands, like a boss. Because the King of Wands is the boss, right? Yeah. There might have been a boss in love with someone who... I it doesn't have to mean that you were the boss. That means that this person allowed you to have, you know, allowed you to have your way, essentially. You know, tell them what to do. Time, you are trying too hard. What are you trying too hard on? Trying too hard to close a chapter, to close a cycle, so you can begin another cycle in passion, because you're in love with someone, and that makes you feel defensive. Are you running from love? What are you doing? All right, what's this? 9 of Pentacles, there it is. You are running from love. You are running from someone who is single and abundant and lovely and makes their own money and is employed by themselves. They don't really need you, and you want to feel needed, but you are not needed, and that is really the best place to love from. Not needing anything. We have the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I think you want to put down the burdens here with this pre-Empress energy. And I think you want to start again. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles is everything that you want, right? It's everything that you want. It can be anything. When you plant it, it can be anything. So I feel like what's going on here is that you want to drop some burdens with someone who is in the 9 of Cups energy. I feel like if you're planning to do that, it says you are trying too hard, give it time. I feel like we have someone here who is wounded. Someone who is not getting a really good look at their toxic traits. We're going to pull apart some of that and figure out why you're reacting to things the way that you are, Aries, or if you're the cross watcher, why they're reacting to things. And, you know, this does say that they are coming towards you, cross watcher, but I think that we need to figure out a little bit more and pull it apart a little bit more as we go along. Definitely more about this time here and who is the secret admirer, right? Yeah, because I think this person wants a victory with you. For sure. We are going to go into the extension. If you would like to come play with us there, please look down below. There is a link down below, and it is the first one in the box. Anything lower than that, you'll be able to know where to find me if you want to book a reading with me. So I'm going to go for now. We'll go into the extended Aries. Here we go. Love you guys. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for clicking here, and I will see you